What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostase here. We are back in the world of FTB Infinity Evolved, and we are progressing rather rapidly, actually, with Agricraft. This is something that I mentioned in the last video. We were working on getting all of our seeds upgraded, and we've made some pretty good progress. Oh, perfect. Good. We're working on getting a 10 of 10 strain in, and I misspoke last episode too. We're working on getting a 10 of 10 strain in eggplants and garlic. Not, I think I said soy in the last, in the last video. So with the 10 of 10, I honestly don't know what growth, gain, and strength is. I believe gain increases how many crops you get per mature crop, I guess you could say. So basically, once it matures, I think you get up to like, I'm getting 4 now per pop with eggplant, whereas with a 1-1, you don't quite get that much. So it just kind of depends on what you end up with. Now, we're going to be making a watering can here. You need either refined iron or steel. We have refined iron, which we made in the last episode. That was our big blast furnace thing. Sorry, I'm keeping an eye on these because you have to be careful. The weeds grow and they can really cause a problem. All right, so to make this watering can, we need 3 seeds and bone meal and a bowl. Well, we happen to have 3 seeds, so we'll just pull, actually, you know what, we'll do 1-1s. 1, 2, 3. You can see all the seeds that we've been working on here, and a bowl. Perfect. Let's come over here. And I think this is all just going to slap in there, I hope. Okay, of course not. Why would it be easy, All right, click that. So we'll put the bowl in the middle. We've got boom, 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 boom. Put this up top, and then we go bam, bam, bam. Interesting. So what's... That's bone meal. Do they actually have to be those seeds? Does it have to be a beet, a corn, and a kiwi? I think it does. I think it actually has to be beet, corn, and kiwi. Holy crap. That is going to be a lot harder to get. Wow. Okay. Not a big deal. I can get that. I guess. Alright, so while we're waiting on this, let me go ahead and show you guys how this is working, the way it works, the general basics of this, as I understand it. Keep in mind, I am not an Agricraft genius by any means, but this is how I do it, and this is what's working for me. It takes about... I think it's taken me about 2 hours with all the bone meal we've gotten. Thankfully, I've been getting a lot of skellies out here. There were like 5 of them earlier, but since the sun's down, or up now, because I've got to wait for my crops to grow, we're not getting so much. But every time it runs out, I just run around and kill skellies until we get caught back up. Sadly, I have died a hell of a lot. I mean, like a ridiculous amount. Alright, so anyways, first thing you're going to need is a seed analyzer. I got mine from the little village over there. You saw us make the agricultural journal in the last episode, which is basically 4 crop sticks, 4 seeds, and the book and quill, which is pretty easy to make, as you can see here. You put it in here, you get seeds, and then you just basically grow them with crop sticks. Crop sticks are done with 4 emerald sticks like this, and you're going to end up getting your little plants like this. Now, we're going to go ahead and break this real quick. I'll show you what we got here. Hopefully this is a 10 of 10. 10, 10, 10. Alright, so now that we got a 10 of 10, we got a 10, 10, 8, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, 10. So we're going to break this one. You always want to go from lowest to highest. It gives you the higher rate of getting more upgrades. We'll plant that back. So that's now a 10 of 10. So we have 2 10 of 10s going. We'll go ahead and bone meal this up till it's a mature plant. And then we're going to go bam, bam. Now, these things in the middle, you're going to notice here, these are cross crops, or I don't know, it's where you're crossbreeding. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to take this one and make them have babies. Bam, that was quick. Holy crap. And then basically, oh, is that a... Oh, okay, there it is. I was about to say, what? Another 10, 10. Perfect. So that's 10, 10, 9, and that one's 10, 10, 9, so it doesn't really matter which one we break. So we'll place that there. That's 10, 10, 10. Weeds. You got to be very careful with the weeds, by the way. They can wreck your little crops here if you're not careful. Okay, there we go. So anyways, you want to do this over and 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 over again until you get basically 10 of 10. And that's where your crops get the best return, they grow fastest. I'm sure there's other features there. My ability to find good information on the wiki has proven difficult because I can't seem to get what these little stats here mean. Now, one of the problems with this, and one of the real, I guess I would say, frustrations with this mod is the fact that, and I'll show you here in a second, you've seen all of these are 10 of 10s basically now. So we got 10 and 10, 10 and 10, 10 and 10, 10 and 10. So everything is maxed out here, which is awesome. That's what we want. The problem comes in now. Wow, that was quick. And we'll go ahead and just put another one back down so we can grow again. That one should be 10 to 10. There it is. These should all be at least 10 of 8s, right? Because, you know, we've grown them from those. Well, the problem is when they stack and you pull them out, these are all going to be 1-1s now. Anytime they stack up, they seem to break. So you have to be careful when they're unidentified, because if you stack them up, you basically wipe the table, it seems. So there's no way that I can tell where you can actually maintain or preserve these 10 of 10 crops. So basically, you have to harvest them one by one, and then you have to analyze them one by one. And then once you've done that, hang on, once you've done that, you can then slowly start adding them up. But until they're actually bred, and until you've actually got them like this, you can't stack them up because it just breaks everything. All right, so we've got a 5-3-4 here. We'll break this 1-1 garbage plant. Okay, put you down. And then we'll boom, boom. Okay, you're maxed out, mature. And then we'll put you back in the middle. Boom. And then right here. So yeah, basically, this is Agricraft in a nutshell. I mean, this is basically what you do with this crop. And you just keep doing this over and over again. Now, our goal for this, and our setup for this, and basically I'll probably take this down here in a minute when we start working on the rest of our craft. Literally, the only reason we're doing this now at this point is just to get full 10 of 10s. And eventually, once we do that, we're going to start coming over here and spreading them. So we're going to come over here. We're going to break these guys down because they're basically useless now. We don't need them. We're just going to plant you here. And we're just going to start placing, boom, boom, 10 of 10s. 1, 2, 3. So all of these are 10 of 10s now. And the reason we want those is because they're what we're farming. So we want the maximum. Now, it's interesting. These didn't stack by default. But as far as I can tell, they're the same as well. Once they're, like I said, once they're stacked up, it seems to not matter. The crops seem to be the same. It doesn't seem to matter what they do. Like I said, you do want to be careful, though, to stack up the individual seeds, because once you do that, you lose everything. So these two stacked up, they're going to be 1-1s, even though they're technically 10 of 10s. That's a bummer. Actually, no. Those should have been 1-1s. All right, I missed one. That's a 1-1. Okay, this one's unidentified, so I'm glad we didn't stack it up. That's a 1-1. Garbage. Come on, give me something good. Or better. Okay, that's a 5-5-4. That's nice. Okay, so we got a 5-5. Wow. 5-5-4, 6-4. I think this one's probably the best one to get rid of. Okay, so, and you basically just keep replacing these over and over again until you get the better ones. And that's literally all there is to it. It's not exactly the most exciting of mods, but I actually find it relaxing. You know, you fire up a TV show, do this while it's going on, and you basically end up with uber crops eventually. Just got to make sure that you don't go on a big binge looting spree. All right, so let me get all these stored up real quick. Hang on. Put all these up real quick. Let me show you what our plans for this stuff is. So we're going to take eggplants and we're going to take garlic. If we pull this up, we press U here. You can see right here. Where is it? I think it's one of the last recipes. Right there. Okay, so eggplant, garlic, plus bakeware equals stuffed eggplant. This right here is what we're going to combine with our culinary generators. Ooh, got to get rid of that. It's what we're going to combine with our culinary generators to get a shit ton of power. All right, so I'm going to break these down. The reason I'm breaking them down now is I don't want them crossbreeding because we're going to be doing the actual episode. And if I do it now and let them crossbreed, then we'll end up getting some serious nasty weeds. And weeds can actually, from what I understand, destroy your crops. So these are our good babies. We don't want to lose them. We don't want to have them get overrun by some other crops. All right, so that's a 554 as well. 554, 555, 5. Jesus. I think we'll get rid of this one and give it a 555. That way it's completely maxed across the board. Whoops, no, sorry. There we go. Is that the 55? Nope. Shit. 554. There we go. And we'll put you there. Yeah. That's actually kind of a toss-up between those two. All right, let's run over here real quick and put this last one up. All right, and we'll go... knock that down. Boom. And then... 1010. And boom. There we go. Good times. Oh, we're going to need some water here. Okay. Not a problem. Now, from what I understand, this setup, even though all it's doing is technically just harvesting, it's still going to need water. I don't know why, and I don't know how accurate that is, but that's what I read on the forums, is that you're still going to need water even though all it's basically doing is harvesting. So it's technically not... because you're setting it up that way, it kind of acts like a real farm, and then at the same time kind of doesn't, which is kind of a pain in the ass. So, anyways, let's get moving with our setup here. So let's sleep real quick so we don't get murdered while we're resting. There's nothing more frustrating than getting murdered while you're taking a little snoozy nap. Okay, so what we're wanting to do now is eggplant parm. Right there. So we need to make... that's interesting. It's only showing the one recipe here. We need bricks. So to make this, I think I've got plenty of clay. I may have actually cooked this clay prior to recording this episode. Make sure you break all of the sticks, the growing crops, before you leave your stuff. Because like I said, it will grow otherwise. And you won't like the outcomes. All right, so we place these bricks like this. That gives us bakeware. We put that there. Hang on, let's pull all of this out. They're all different types, which is fine. It's gonna make it awkward right now, but in the end it won't be a problem. All right, so we're gonna put that there, and there we go. Stuffed eggplant. I said eggplant parm, I meant, I didn't mean it. I keep forgetting which ones we're making. I assumed it was eggplant parm, but it's actually stuffed eggplant. There we go. So garlic with eggplant. I don't even know what eggplant is. I think I saw it one time wild out in a forest. They looked like big purple, like rotting turds. Just nasty looking. So I don't know. Ugh. There's just something about it that I find scary. I don't know why. It just looks like some kind of alien fruit type poop thing. Just it was probably because I found the wild type that was rotting, and that's why I have such a negative opinion of it. But oh well, it is what it is. Okay, so now that we've got this eggplant or stuffed eggplant, let's go ahead and look up the Culinary Generator. Now this thing's actually not too bad to make. The hard part is going to be this firm tofu. So to make the firm tofu, you need silken tofu, which you make from soy milk, which you make from soybeans. And we currently don't have any soybeans, which is kind of odd. You'd think we'd have some soybeans by now. I'm going to double check and make sure we don't have any soybeans. I'm pretty sure that I don't, even with all the little stuff that we've got. Yep, I'm not seeing it in here. Now, I believe soybean is a natural, oh my God, cannot talk today. That was like a critical fail. I think they just spawn. You just basically break these over and over again, and you'll start to get seeds just like, you know, normal. Like right there, we got barley seeds. Obviously, we're not needing barley. And you just keep going around, breaking all this stuff, and eventually, you'll get the seeds that you're looking for. So we got barley, water artichokes, carrots, potatoes. Is this like the little garden stuff? No, that's cloves. Different mod packs have different types of seeds, so you can find different stuff. The nice thing about Agricraft is it basically works with almost any plant. It hooks in with just about any mod. So as long as, you know, as long as the mod's somewhat supported, you ought to be okay. I think beans are actually part of Pam's Harvest Craft, but I'm not sure. Like right here, industrial hemp from Immersive Engineering, cotton seeds from Natura. All of this stuff can be, well, maybe not all of it, but I believe most of it can be used. All right, so we're just gonna keep breaking this stuff down until I find what we're looking for. Once we get the soy seeds, we'll start moving on from there. All right, so what we're actually looking for, I believe, is going to be these Pam's Harvest gardens here. They're going to be the ones that are going to have the seeds that I believe we're looking for. You can see that we're getting a lot of different types of seeds now, whereas with the other ones, we're getting more of the other types of stuff. So we're getting peas, okra, tomatoes, bell peppers, beans, eggplants, and we're looking for a very specific type. So hopefully we'll find it here. More peas. God dang it. So we're basically finding everything but the one we're looking for. I think there was one more garden right here. Nothing there. Damn it, Bobby. So I think those are what we're gonna have to look for, is the different garden types. We used to get those a lot when we were playing. There's a ton of them right over there. We used to get these a lot when we were playing Mad Pack 2, I want to say, because you basically had to use them to eat, which was kind of interesting. All right, so I probably should have cleared out some of my inventory space before I got there. We're gonna go ahead and throw out this. That gives us spinach. What else can we throw out that we're not gonna miss? Sticks. That gives us cabbage. What else are we not going to miss? You know what? I'm going to get rid of the forge hammer. I know I'm going to kick myself maybe for that later, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, so that gives us broccoli. God dang it, I really don't want to get rid of my cutters. There's only 13 uses left. We'll get rid of the wooden hoe. Those are cheap and easy. There's a leek. I think that might be what we're looking for right there. Maybe. Well, let's throw asparagus out. Brussels sprouts. Nope. Lettuce. Nope. Cauliflower. Scallions. Jesus, man. We're finding like everything but the one we're looking for. Let's throw scallion out. That's more artichokes. Don't need those. Don't need any of that. We'll just toss a few more of these out. More Brussels sprouts. More scallions. Okay, well, let's keep looking. And bam! Right here, we got some. And I'm a little annoyed because you can see right here, I actually wandered into Dragon Devil's area, and that was the problem. There was a bunch of these nice little things over there, and I couldn't harvest them. I was like, ah! So I kind of hate Dragon Devil just a little bit. That being said, we finally got soybeans, which was the part that we needed. So we're going to head back home now. With our little magic-y, cheaty teleportation stuff. Boom! There we go. I also had to make a couple little storage areas because we were getting ridiculous. One of the other interesting things about this, though, is if you can't get it, you can mutate for it. So, for instance, if we wanted soybeans, we could have taken beans and rice and gotten soybeans. And if we wanted rice, we could have done rye and sugarcane and gotten rice. And so it kind of gives you an alternative method to kind of mutate. Now I believe that's all part of the Agricraft stuff. I was going to give it about 10 more minutes, and if we hadn't found what we were looking for, we were just going to come over and mutate it. It would have taken a little bit longer, but we already had beans, we already had barley, so it wouldn't have taken us too long. It wouldn't have been so bad. Okay, so now that we have some soybeans, we don't want to give up just willy-nilly on this stuff. We want to keep the stuff going. So we're going to go ahead and make another quick farm real quick. Boom, boom. Break that. Set that up. I would have died right there if these had turned out to be, what was it? Soybeans. I probably would have just lost my mind right there. Just snapped, gone crazy. All right. So we've got normal soybeans. So we're going to go ahead and build these up just like we did before. Whoops. Except without the sticks. Put you here. And we'll go ahead and plant you there. Let that kick up, and then, oh yeah, it's mature, so boom, there we go. And we're gonna turn that into soybeans. Now, all of these are gonna be 1-1s, so there's no reason at the moment for us to judge these, because they're all gonna be 1-1s, so there's no real reason for it. I'm just burning this stuff on it right now so that we can get it all caught up. And this is what you would do with any new crop that you've got. So we'll put that there, boom, boom, and then we just go bam, bam. And all of these are going to be 1-1s. So once all of this is set up like this, then you just do the quads. So primary quad, boom, secondary quad, bam. And this is the full-blown method to doing it. You want to be careful here because technically you're crossbreeding this, and I'm more likely to get these than I am the other ones. But either way, boom, we've already got one right there. So come back over, and we just start doing this. Honestly, I'm only doing this to show you guys how. we definitely do not need to do this for all of these. I just wanted to give you guys I'd already shown you once, but I wanted to show you again. So that's a 2 of 2. We're going to break the other ones because we don't want any growth going, because we don't want any weeds. Let's go ahead and kick that on up to top, because we may actually do some soybean stuff a little bit later on. Okay, so we have our soybean. So now, let's go back to, oh God, what was it we were even making? Oh dear God, oh yeah, the Culinary Generator. So Culinary Generator, right there. So we need firm tofu, which is from silken tofu, which was from soy milk, which is from that. So we need a presser. So presser. How do we make this little mamma jamma? So we need 4 iron, 1 piston, and a bunch of seeds. Now I'm really freaking hoping that this is randomized and it doesn't have to actually be those types. If it does, I'm going to be a little annoyed. It's not a game breaker. It's just freaking annoying. But that's fine. I mean, it is Agricraft. That may be the whole, or what do you call it? It's FTB Infinity Evolved. That may be the whole point is if you're not annoyed, you're not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, so where's some cobble? I know we've got cobble around here somewhere. Boom. Okay, so let's come over here, make a piston real quick. Bam. Are you kidding me? Why are you being like, oh, yeah, I know why you're being like that. Makes sense. All right, let's try it again. Boom. Now you're going to make for me. All right, good, good, good. Let's grab 4 random seeds. I'm going to keep the soybean seed for now. Let's just grab, well, shit, let's just do these. We got plenty of them, right? Okay, so piston in the middle. We do boom, 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 boom. And I got a real bad feeling. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was worried about. All right, so we need, let me write these down because I'm going to miss it otherwise. So we need celery. We need asparagus. We need oats. And we need cabbage. All right, so we're good on several of these. We've already gotten, I would say, many of them. Now let's pull these out. Let's just make sure that's iron. That's iron. Yeah, everything else is fine. So, okay. So we'll put these back up. I'm still going to hang on to all of that stuff. Okay, so we need asparagus, which I know I've got over here. There's asparagus. We need celery. I thought we had celery. That's a leek. Do we not have celery? Celery. Okay, so no celery there. Do we have any over here? Nope. Nope. And nope. So we don't have celery. Okay. So we need oats, which I'm pretty sure I don't have. We'll check. Negative. We have oats. Oh, thank God. All right. It's odd. We don't have the one that I thought we had. So we have this. We'll do asparagus. So that's oats. That's asparagus, celery, and then cabbage. So let's do cabbage. Cabbage. There we go. Right there. Whoops. Okay, perfect. Put you there. So we got cabbage. So the only one we're missing, oddly enough, is celery. So celery seed. If we wanted to get a celery seed, we need to cross allium, oh Jesus, and seeds. Well, we already have seeds. What is allium made from? That's blue orchid and oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? God, that's going to be nasty. That's going to be absolutely nasty. All right, we're going to go find some celery real quick because I don't want to spend 2 hours or more. Let me double check everything real quick. Make sure I don't have any laying around somewhere. There may be some upstairs. I doubt it, but it can't hurt to look, right? It can't hurt to look, my friend. What is the worst case scenario? Nothing. I think which one was it? Yeah, I think that was my herb ecology stuffies. Okay, not there. All right, I'm going hunting. Be right back. All right, so I have literally been wandering for an hour to find this right here. And unfortunately, I've only found one. This is one herb garden, okay? We are, to give you guys an idea of how far I've traveled, I went all the way down here, all the way up here. This is what, 1,300 blocks? This is, yeah, almost 1,000 blocks wandering. Herb gardens only show up in, oh, please be celery. Please be celery. Oh, thank God. Go away! Oh my god, I cannot tell you how hard this was. Herb gardens only show up in forests, and not apparently cold forests, which apparently somehow are the only type of damn forest that was around where I was, which is insane. And I mean, it blows my mind. I don't even understand. Either way, a little annoyed. To give you guys an idea of how many things I went and looked. Look at all of this. Look at all of that. All of that. That was all done by hand. Me roaming. Oh, god dang it. Me roaming around trying to find it. Asparagus, cabbage, oats, right? Asparagus. Yes. Okay. So I don't want to have to do this again. So we're going to go ahead and grow some celery real quick just so we can have duplicates. So let's do this real fast. Bam. Boom, 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 boom. And then gimme. There we go. Let's do it again. Boom, boom, boom. Gimme. Alright, break. Okay, there we go. So now I have 2 celery plants plus my celery seeds. What else do we need for the squeezer? I can turn that off finally. Sweet. Was that a squeezer? Presser. Presser. Iron and that. Yes. So we've been doing this for so long. I literally don't remember where I put my damn... Where did I put this shit? Oh, for the love of everything. I know I have a piston. Where... Okay, so there's refined iron. Where did we put the piston? I had this thing, right? Surely I did. It's not over here. Is it in the thing still? Oh, okay. Alright, fine. Alright, so oats, celery, cabbage, asparagus. Oh, dear God. Thank you. Thank you all that is holy. Okay, so now that we have this, we're going to go ahead and break these down. We're going to need a few of them. Alright, up we go. God dang. And the reason we're doing this is because we're going to need more of this eventually. Like a lot more. Alright, so I'm going to place this here. I don't know if this even needs anything, but we're going to put, let's see, soybeans, I believe in a presser. Where's the presser? There we go. You can see in the presser, it will give us soy milk. So I'm going to put these in here. We want to do this. So apparently I have to like, is it doing? Hello? So I don't even have to do anything to it? Well, shit, that's all you had to say. Now, I will eventually make these soybeans capped out, probably. The reason why is the Culinary Engines, as you can see right here. We do need 3 of this firm tofu, and while that's not, you know, going to take for absolute ever, it definitely... Okay, what's wrong? Oh, okay. It does take a little bit, and, you know, with 3 each, we're going to need eventually 64 of these, so 64 times 3 is... 192 of these, which is a fair amount. It's a fair amount. All right, so while we're waiting on that to do its thing, we're going to come down here and we're going to build some stuff real quick. Thankfully, these things will continue to grow while we're doing all this stuff. Okay, so we need some cobblestone. Thankfully, I believe that's something we have in excess, or at least we did. Do we still? I didn't get rid of all my cobblestone, did I? Alright, so to make 1 of these, I need 2. So, 2 shouldn't be a problem. Actually, it may. That's 14. Yeah, we're gonna need more. God dang. Who would have ever thought that making frickin' Who would have thought making furnaces would be a pain in the ass? Alright, so I need some more iron, so we'll take a thing of that. We'll take 2. I'm not going to use the treated wood. We do need the redstone, so we'll take that. Where are you, buddies? Where are you, buddy? We'll take that. We'll just convert it all, just because I don't want a honey badger don't give a shit type deal. Set that there. Bam, bam, boom. Oh, wait, nope, wrong recipe. There we go. Are you kidding me? Oh, yes. Boom. Try it now. You're going to mess with me, punk? We're going to make enough for 2. Just because. That way I don't have to mess with it again. Alright, we've already got that thing set up, so we need some gears, and I believe iron is the selected material up here, I think. At least it was. Boom. And we need what? Yep, 2. And I've already got the redstone, so we're good. So there's 1. Bazow, and 2. So you can see this recipe really, all things considered, isn't that bad. I mean, as far as power goes and such, this is actually pretty easy. Yes, you got to do some menial farming and stuff, but like, it's not difficult like tech. So if you need the herb garden, you can't find celery, go look in forests until you find it. Put the silken tofu up there because we need firm tofu. Firm tofu. Tofu just sounds disgusting, and I can't really shit talk tofu because I've never had it. But it's just one of those things that just sounds nasty. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. It just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm definitely weird. There's no argument there, but okay. So boom, boom. Now we have our culinary generator. So we've done all of this to find out how good this is going to be for us. So let's put one stuffed eggplant. 38 power a tick for a minute and a half. That beats the hell out of this, considering this is free. 100% free. All you need is to make this again is just eggplant, garlic, bakeware, just bricks. That's going to give us 38 power a tick. Of course, you're going to be feeding this stupid thing. Let's try this again. Let's move you to a place where you can't necessarily be abused. All right, boom. Now let's try. 38 a tick. So 38 a tick for a minute plus is going to be a ridiculous amount of energy. I don't know what the actual, variation of it is, but as you can see right here, this is just the tier 1 generator, obviously. So we can make an 8x of this, just like that. We can make a 64 of this, very easy as well. 38 a tick, that's every... We'll see, a tick is, there's 20 ticks per second, so 20 times this, so that's 380, that's 740, about 740 RF a second. So for a minute and a half, what's 740 times 90? A lot. So either way, this is going to be drastically superior to the old thing that we were going to do. So this is definitely our method. It's what we're going to be doing for now. I am going to take this bad mamma jamma over to there to run it for the moment. We've already got the 10 of 10 crops for, boom. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. I just really, that's the one thing that bugs me, is I really wish when I turned these into seeds that they would say 10 of 10. I think that's my only real complaint about all this, is these are all one of ones. And I just think that's silly. It's like, come on, man. Come on. So that basically means to spread these, I literally have to spread them via grafting, which isn't that big a deal. It's not really that big a deal. And you can see, just with a few plants here, these are going to end up making me quite a bit. If I can just keep it in water, this won't be a problem. What we'll probably end up doing is making a reservoir from Ender.io, which doesn't look to be all that hard. So it's just normal glass and a cauldron, which is, yeah, that's fucking easy. So yeah, we're going to make one of these. We're going to use the water pump it out, and boom, we're going to be done. Then we're going to just get like a cyclic assembler or a project table or something like that, hook it up to this, and we're going to have so much power, we're not going to know what to do with it. Not going to know what to do with it. So anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you're enjoying this series and you're liking it, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.